So the question I'm going to answer today is from Brent. And Brent's question is, do you feel that nuclear armed countries make the world more peaceful, or do you believe it poses a greater risk to the world? So without underestimating the risk that it will cause to the world if nuclear war were to happen, I would argue that nuclear armed countries are making the world more peaceful in terms of governments. So I first want to address the issue of the United States government and the way they interfere in different countries. So the interventionism that they choose to go about is very forceful in nature. The policy is very forceful in nature, and a lot of these countries feel like they need security against these policies, against these kind of bullying measures that the United States usually goes about. And we already know the kind of things that can happen if the United States is not given what they want, including regime changes and being overthrown. So looking at Kenneth Waltz's argument, he talks a lot about deterrence optimism. So the idea that having these would keep other countries from bullying them because they do have this to say, hey, like it's like a threat, but nobody would ever actually use it. And I know Scott Sagan talks about a time where that did almost happen, but again, it didn't actually happen. Somebody pulled back, but at the same time, this kind of keeps other countries from bullying one another and kind of keeps a little bit of the peace there. I'd also like to say it's contradictory for the United States to have done the testing and done the nuclear weapons, but not allow other countries to do the same as well. And without them holding up their part of treaties, it's kind of hard for even North Korea to even have trusted them and other countries moving forward. The United States themselves are not following through with the getting rid of nuclear weapons either. So I think that keeping nuclear weapons in different countries is a good idea moving forward for the security and stability of the world order.